listen, I don't know what it is. But they really do be forgetting who you are. And sometimes you do gotta pop out and show them who you are. Because for some reason, they think because of the mistakes that you may have made, they think because of the struggles that you've gone through, they think because of the things that you've lost, the material things that you've lost, or the no's that you've heard over and over again, sometimes you got to remind people who you are. Sometimes you have to remind people who God said you are, the calling that God has placed on your life. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Do you know who you are? You might have to pop out and remind yourself who you are. Going into this next season, there will be no more second guessing yourself, doubting the gifts that God has instilled in you, for you, to bless the world with. So why are you still second guessing yourself? No more, no more. Because in this next season, we about to pop out and show them who we are. We about to pop out and remind them who we are. You might have to pop out and remind yourself again who you are. Remember the strength that you have, the endurance that you have. You might have to testify to yourself and remind yourself of all of the things that you got through this year, when it looked impossible. Standing in the mist, in that fire, it felt so impossible to get through. But as you start climbing out of that space, you look back and realize, dang, I did that. And you keep climbing and going into this next season. You leave everything that no longer suits you in 2024. Because in 2025, you about to pop out and show people the you that you've been working on during 2024. Maybe since 2023, maybe since 2020. Some of you guys have been in a dark place for so long. This next season, God is about to let you come out into the light. God is about to let the world see what he has placed in you. The question is, do you believe it? Because this next season is going to show if you've actually been putting in the work or not. Because see, what's done behind closed doors eventually comes to light. So whatever you have been slacking in 2024, it's going to show itself in 2025. But whatever seeds that you have been watering or planting in 2024, you will reap your harvest in 2025. Because listen here, the kingdom of God, if you are called according to his will and his purpose, which you are, everything will come to pass. But get this, in divine timing. It's not going to be in your timing. So even if going in 2025 doesn't end up looking the way that you thought it would look, where's your faith? Because God said to walk by faith and not by sight. So if you know that you've been putting in all of the work required of you to level up to that next stage come 2025, come this next season that we're all preparing for, then yeah, you're going to be ready to pop out and show everybody what God has been brewing inside of you. And I really pray that I'm able to see it. I pray that you are not shy with your testimony. I pray that you bless the world with your testimony, and I'm able to be blessed by it. Open up your mouth and share with the world who you are and all of the amazing things that you bring. Because this is the time. What you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with the time that God is giving you today? What are you gonna do with your time if God is telling you to move right here today? Are you going to wait until January 1st, 2025 to make a decision, to make that first step? Because frankly, you might not be here. You don't know. So don't be so naive in thinking that tomorrow is promised to you, because it's not. 2024 was a very hard year for me. The best year for me as far as investing in myself, really believing in myself, really taking that first step, that scary step to build my own business, to step out on faith and not by sight. Because if I would have did that, I never would have started. But by the grace of God, he has carried me. 2024 has also been the hardest year of my life. I lost the love of my life, August 5th, 2024, unexpectedly. You don't know. You do not know what your appointed time is that God is going to call you home. So the time that you do have while you are here, what are you doing with your time? How are you stewarding your time? And are you using the gifts that God gave you? Because somebody out there has been waiting to receive it and also give you something in return. So the question is, are you ready to pop out and show people what God has been stirring up in you? Because whatever you are waiting for, it is also waiting for you. So you have to go out there and get it. Because God, He got you.